I guess I have problems with is like public speaking. I like if I like for work, I'll have to get up on stage and tell jokes, but sometimes I'll just freak out.
Here's what you do.
Okay.
Picture them in their underwear.
Okay.
Tied with extension cords to the chair. And they're getting beaten because they might be a rat. And they're begging you to let them go.
Okay.
And you're going, not yet, you All right, you guys are live. Sticks. Look into the sun.
I'm trying. I'm looking into the light and it won't go away. It's like go one way or the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just still in limbo.
It's still. I've never had a sneeze be in limbo this long. Hey, Hesbos. Welcome to Hesby Street. Do us a favor. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, please leave us a review. 5 stars would be preferred, but follow your heart. You can probably leave reviews on other things. Spotify, I think. I don't know. YouTube. Follow us there. Also, check out our website, hesbystreetpod.com. We got live dates. Zack and I will be co-headlining the San Francisco Punchline June 22nd. We would low ticket alert.
I'm fired up about it, man.
But we want to sell it out. Come see us. It's going to be really fun. We're going to have some friends there as well. And then also patreon.com/Hesby Street. Bonus episode every week. Anything else?
Tony Zavala is going to be one of our friends there. He's hosting the show.
Tony Zavala will be hosting
from the
show.
podcast.
That's right. Emily, maybe?
Emily,
if
maybe.
She's in town.
We'll see. We'll see.
That's a maybe. If not, we'll have a different surprise.
She's a big deal now. She's on Barry.
She was on Barry.
Go check out Barry.
Okay, but in the meantime, do the music.
Okay. Welcome to our new setup here at Hesby Street, man. We're like a TV production.
I don't think they're going to really know that. Because the
might notice
backdrop's
it.
still the same.
They might notice
But
it.
it's going to be cleaner cuts.
Yeah.
What else?
If they go to our Instagram stories, we show like the little director's screen with all the like camera angles.
The BTS.
And we know you guys are only watching the clips anyway, so fucking look at our story. All right?
But the people that would hear this wouldn't be a clip. So the people that actually hear you say that are actually the real fans. So you're being condescending to the people that aren't even worth being condescending
You're
to.
right. You guys didn't deserve that.
Yeah.
You do listen to the full
That's what I'm
episodes.
saying.
And
Yeah.
for that, we appreciate you.
So thanks, Katie, right?
We
no.
thank both of you.
Yeah, Joe. What's different? What else is different that they'll notice?
I think
Or is it all behind
everything.
the
Well, you know,
scenes?
we have the ability to go to Google now, so we can do a lot of things.
Oh, can you Google boobs real quick?
No, dude.
Come on, man.
They're going to shut down my Wi-Fi again.
Don't Google boobs, Joe. Okay, sorry. But can you leave it up for later? Just like start a new tab.
Yes, of course.
Okay, thanks.
We can look up anything we want.
I know. So that's a new thing. That's a new thing. Also, that I'm pronouncing thing.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah.
Everything's happening. It's happening fast.
Yeah. I was on, I don't remember. I was on like I think it was a date or I was with someone.
Uh-huh.
I can't even remember. But the person was like, I didn't even know you couldn't say thing until I listened to your podcast. And I
That's
was like,
hilarious.
We gotta stop talking about this on the podcast.
You know what's funny is the way you introed that story is I thought you were saying you were with someone and it took a long time while you were with them to confirm that this was a date. And I wonder if that ever happens.
I couldn't remember. I was like, I think it was this person, but then I was like, oh, maybe it wasn't. I don't know.
Does that happen where you're like, oh, this is not a date? Like, do dates have very not date vibes?
Not if it's because I think not anymore. I think like in college, yeah, because you'd be like, hey, let's hang out.
Right.
But now with the apps, it's very clear.
Like, hey.
If you're meeting up with someone from an app, it's at least maybe you'll just become friends.
Right.
But it's at least let's see if this is going to be a date.
We
So it is a
dated
date.
once. Yeah,
Yes.
right.
We tried dating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a date.
You and I date every Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're looking for love.
We are looking for love.
We're giving it a shot.
We're taking our best shot.
And we're firing away.
You have to fire away. Otherwise, what are you doing?
I don't know if that's the message we want to put out there in the world. Don't fire away.
Are you making it like a gun control thing? Because
Yeah.
this isn't that podcast.
We're not?
No.
I had all these notes I was going to say about politics.
I'm looking at your notes. It's just a drawing of a gun. What it
But-
looks like it's like a water gun?
But check
Or
this.
is that a laser? Like what gun do you think that is?
I believe if we're selling guns at this rate, pretty soon we're going to be selling lasers.
That's cool.
No, it's not.
Lasers are cool. Listen,
No.
I'm anti-gun.
And you're
For what
pro
it's worth.
laser?
Pro laser.
People are just
Sorry.
vaporizing.
Lasers are cool.
You know, a ship was actually shot down for the first time by a laser recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if Joe can Google it.
explain.
I don't know. I mean, science.
But like a ship?
Yeah, it was
Like a boat?
It was a military test from like a aircraft carrier type
So
of
an aircraft
naval ship.
One ship shot at another ship with a laser.
I think it shot at like a plane.
Sometimes you're looking up as though you're making it up as you go.
No.
Or are you looking up at like you're
I'm
picturing
picturing
a ship?
the angle of the laser.
Okay, but still, a ship is not in the air.
I mean, airship.
So a plane.
No, maybe a chopper.
Okay.
Something was shot and it was destroyed
With a laser.
with a laser. And I'm fairly certain there was not even a remote pew 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 or like bazoo.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
So they were wrong about
They
that.
were wrong about the noise. It'd be funny if like we finally invent laser guns, or I guess it's been done, and the noise is just like wah, wah.
And they're like,
that's the laser noise.
we can't make it any
We
other
can't.
noise.
We're trying to make it cool, but it's just like wah, wah.
There's a new top secret development, but the sound is just
I
brother.
I just picture the president be like, "Can the whole project?
I'm not going to be the womp womp.
I'm not going
laser.
to be the womp womp. I don't care. Just make sure no one else finds out about this. We're moving on.
No, they have a few more laser
We're getting
sounds.
back into chemical warfare.
Yeah, it's just
More
because
predictable.
I'm less ashamed.
Couldn't find anything. Sorry.
Damn. All right. Well, it exists. Now I feel like we're just a
You
less,
did make it up.
I'm a less verified Joe Rogan podcast at this point because I'm like, hey, Jamie, pull up the clip. And he's like, it doesn't exist. I'm like, Jamie, why don't you shut the fuck up sometimes?
Then why don't you Photoshop a website where it does exist? This is Hesby Street. Well, I was
I haven't seen you in a while.
It's been a bit. It's been a week.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
like
didn't
usually we see each other between
once
them.
or twice all week. And then I'm going to be out of town, so we're going to go like a week and a half without seeing each other.
Damn.
And then it's going to be Punchline Show, June 22nd.
That's going to be
Get
one of the
your
hottest
tickets.
nights ever there.
Yeah, it's the first day of summer, so it should be pretty warm
No, but I mean electric.
on stage. Everyone's talking about it.
No, I mean there's loose wires.
Yeah, it's unsafe.
It's an old
Ever
club.
since Google bought the building, there's no upkeep.
Yeah, I realized. I'm like, so this is what it's like to get devoured. What do they call it?
Well, I don't. So Google bought the building Punchline is in, so I thought that meant that we are Google employees.
I work at Google.
Yeah.
Did you not get a pass thing?
Did you? I didn't get. So I showed up and I said, no, just look in. And I said, sometimes it says Vittorio. That's my full name, but I usually Torio's enough. And then they're like, well, it needs to be your legal name. And I'm like, well, would you say that to a mic? Would you be like, sorry?
I'm Zach with a K, and they
That's
let me
what I'm
right
saying.
in.
Right in, they let
I'm
you in.
Zachary with an H.
Dang it.
But I'll talk to them.
So maybe can you?
Yeah.
So maybe am I on like on a list?
I'll talk to my project manager.
You have one?
I have one. Yeah.
Are you like putting in work?
No. It's like every Google TikTok. I go to, it's like a buffet I'm at for a little bit.
Okay.
And then I go like play like one round of ping pong. You ever see the TikTok videos where like, here's my life today as a Google employee? And then they like start off with the best breakfast ever.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, went and played some ping pong. Hey, there's a cool slide down to the gym. Got a good workout in, showered, post-workout smoothie is the
Nap
best.
pod.
Nap
You
in
think
the
they
pod.
just edit out like the 19 hours straight of coding?
That's what I
And then I
wonder.
sit here and they hold my eyelids open while I code numbers, and then they just edit that part out.
Well, they said like got some work emails done and some meetings and look at this view. And I'm like, you're not even facing your computer.
Right.
Like, I think we did pick the wrong career path. We could just be on a slide right now.
Damn.
To a meeting. I got to go to a meeting and I take a swirly slide. I say I got to go to a meeting and I'm holding an inner tube on my back like a kid waiting at a water park.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I got a meeting today. I can't.
Right.
I'm like, oh, this one's for two?
Yeah, but that's like.
So you want to come to my meeting?
That's. See, I think there's like a floor of Google that's like for optics. That's what they show everyone, and then there's like below ground, just floors of just like it's not even. It's just black and white. Like you go in there in like a blue shirt, because it's blue, green, yellow. What is their colors?
Yeah.
And you can no longer see colors. It's
You can't
just
even
gray,
see it.
black, white, and you just sit at a computer. It's like Severance. and you just type away, and then you leave.
That's.
And you
I
get
picture
on
it more
and you get on your
hellish.
bicycle.
You got to push the wheel. You know the wheel?
The lever, yeah.
It's like, and they're going in a circle.
And they're just creating electricity for the people upstairs to have their slides.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
For the slide to work.
Yes.
I mean, they're really just burning money. Yeah, I never understood the wheel one. I assume it has to do with pushing water for someone.
Well, I think you're creating electricity, right?
Yes.
That's how electricity started.
But I
Was a
picture,
guy
like,
on a bike,
Old timey, before electricity.
like one giant front
There's
wheel
like
and
an
a tiny
ox is
back
taking
wheel.
one of them, and you're taking.
Why was that the first bicycle? Why were they different sized wheels?
I'll tell you exactly why.
Okay, good.
Sorry, I was just thinking back to how long I've waited for someone to ask me that question. No, I have no idea. I saw a guy on a mountain bike unicycle going up Runyon Canyon yesterday. And there's no bicycling on Runyon.
You kind of want to push him, right? A little bit?
No, because he looked like he was not having fun.
Oh, really?
He's holding his groin seat area a lot, so
Oh,
it looked
yeah,
like he had a
of course.
hernia. And he's just like, yeah. And it's just stepping.
It can't be better than walking.
No, it looked bad for his knees.
Yeah.
But that's the new good for your knees. You know, it's like every health person now is just doing insane things. Like there are guys at gyms lifting like a couch while
Right.
pedaling on a bicycle.
Oh, yeah.
And that's trending. You know, it's like we got to not give that our attention.
That's like the snowball effect of what CrossFit created. Is now it's just gotten crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's because here's what happens. We go back to what the natives did. Right? So it's like we're going keto.
Right.
We're going paleo.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people are eating raw organs.
Yeah, which is stupid.
I'm doing that now because I'm trying to win
I was
this
just
weight
going to
loss
say how
challenge.
smart that is.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. Stupid. Yeah. It's
Stupid not to.
Stupid
You
meaning
didn't hear
primal.
my whole sentence.
primal.
Yeah.
It's very like protruding eyebrow.
Stupid's good now
It's good.
because we're regressing.
My
Because our brains got too big
They
and
gotta
now
shrink
that's
back.
why we're so problematic.
Yes.
We got to go back to cavemen when we were so woke.
Well, no, it's just our bodies did all the thinking.
Instincts.
Instincts. Right.
Yeah.
So I'm eating raw organs. Mm-hmm. I've set up
As our cavemen did. They also, a lot of people don't know this, Joe. Cavemen, our ancestors, also they ate almond butter out of a little plastic packet.
Yep.
They'd suck it out and then roll it like a toothpaste to make sure they got all of it out.
Yep.
Yep. Around the fire.
a lot of spinal fluid. I'm like hooked on spinal fluid. It's
Bone
so
marrows.
good. Bone marrows.
Yeah.
Actual bone.
Grinding it
You
down.
grate
You
it.
do
A
yeah.
bone grater.
Yeah, like
Just on like
you can
a-
use a cheese grater. People don't realize.
Yeah.
You just really have to go at it.
Yeah, it takes hours, but
Yeah.
that's your day as a caveman. So what I do also is I pay a membership, and these people will affect my lives in different ways, and I don't see it coming. So I'm in a constant state of terror.
Okay.
Like I'm in fear.
Well, people don't know this either. Fear burns the most calories.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So in the old days, we were always fearing apex predators, creatures of the sea, creatures of the land, creatures of the air.
Also, deities. They used to just be roaming the earth.
Right. A lack of trust in science.
Yes.
You know, and what's in
Yes.
front of me.
You could fall off the earth. Wasn't round back then.
You didn't know.
Yeah.
So I pay a membership. People chase me at random. And it's great. I'm in the best shape of my life.
You look terrific.
I'm terrified.
Yeah.
And my hair's falling out, I think, at the rate it should be now.
Okay,
because
good.
I'm scared. You know, like I'm no longer comfortable.
Yeah. But I question how much longer are you going to live? Because
Oh, we're going back in that department too. Yeah.
because a caveman.
I'm an old man.
Yeah, you're going to be dead.
This
soon.
is-
your life expectancy is like you're counting days. It's no longer years.
These are my golden years.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then hopefully someday I raise kids who raise kids who raise kids who live in a dark ages
Dark
sort of
age
period.
situation,
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
where they're
yeah.
like rivers of shit outside their house.
Yeah.
San Francisco's on the right track there.
We're close. Any day.
I
Not
actually
just San Francisco.
L.A.
L.A., San Diego. I was in San Diego yesterday.
They got a shit river.
They had some human situations going on down there.
Yeah. Proud of us, man.
Yeah, man. I do miss when it was just dog shit,
Yeah.
you know, but we've graduated and that's good. You're saying
Let me ask you this. Would you rather someone shit on the street or die from having to shit?
Unfortunately, it's getting to the point.
I know. I think I know your answer.
Where
I think I know everyone's answer.
Yeah.
It's a bummer.
No, actually, I saw someone, I saw a homeless person recently going to the bathroom in the drain, like the street where the water. And I was like, it sucks that's like
the responsible thing to do at this point. Yeah. Yeah. Society is collapsing on itself.
It's so bleak.
Yeah.
Anyways, get us out of this.
Okay. Let me put on my climbing gloves. Hop on my back, Torio. We're getting out of here. There was a, speaking of absolute rivers of shit, there was, and this one you can look up, Joe.
I thought you were just going to name someone you don't like. Let me tell you about.
There was I don't know what keywords you're going to type in the search, but there was a royal family back in the day that met for some meeting in Dark Ages times, castles, whatever you call that era. And they fell through the ground into where all the shit was in the entire known world to them.
Just the entire septic tank of
60
Rome.
people. 60 people.
To their death?
Most of them drowned in shit. A few of them were saved.
What a beautiful, and they were like the elite.
Nobility.
What a, I wish that would happen today.
We're building towards it, man.
Uh-huh.
We just got to
Dense? What do you...
Conglomerate? No,
I think I have it here. It's
conglomerate has to be the word you wanted.
Shit conglomerate.
The Erfurt latrine disaster of 1184.
That's got to be it.
1184?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that story keeps getting told.
Yeah.
That story doesn't die in the annals of time. It lives on.
The only person who didn't tell that story is probably the construction worker who built the room above the latrine.
The person who latrine is named after.
Yeah.
That's how that name stuck.
He's like, honey, let's not talk about what I do to anyone.
Ever.
I'm a farmer now.
Also pack. We're moving on.
Pack your one thing. We got to get out of here. Pack your favorite stick.
Yeah, that was definitely the Dark Ages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, people. I think that was when they coined it. Like, I mean, if I could put a word on it,
I feel
dark.
like
It was very dark.
we're just gonna not have a king for a while, because it's like,
well,
if that can happen,
the king survives. I think the king survives. He didn't go in the room.
right? Because he was above that.
He
Literally.
was above the bickering.
Yeah.
He was truly above it.
Yeah. That's funny.
And that is where the saying
"Don't shit where you eat" comes from.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were all eating.
No, for me, it's where it's saying I'm up to my neck in human waste.
He apparently, the only reason King Henry survived was King Henry was said to have survived only because he sat in an alcove with a stone floor.
King Henry the what?
King Henry the Sixth.
Fourth and fifth were the badasses. Eighth started his own church. Sixth, no wonder he didn't get anything done. All the trauma.
Yeah,
he watched his whole family drown in shit.
Every kid he had after that was like, be something. Don't be latrine disaster king.
Earn this.
You know what I was known for? Sitting in the right place.
And you know what? It was worth it.
For the stone sitter! Like, that's not a war cry.
I just feel like his ambassadors are like, so like France is like, should we go to war? And he's like, no. We need to cherish life. Yeah. No war during my reign.
Life is fragile, I've realized.
He probably died from like stomach issues. He's just like, I don't want to poop. I'm holding it in.
Yeah. It's going to be a movie, I bet.
Well, it hasn't yet, though.
There will be.
Okay.
I'm going to make it. I'm going to star in it.
All right. I think you'll be great at that.
It's called shit.
It's called shit. It has to be.
Has to be.
Okay. King shit.
Because It's a Disaster is already a movie.
Right.
I'm
picturing the trailer. It's catchy.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be the story of the king, you know? It's like, always sitting on stone. That's like his glory moment. Right. You know, it's like, if you just got off your arse.
King Henry V yelling at him, like, you'll never amount to nothing.
Well, third.
Well, he was the 6th.
Oh, he was the 6th. My bad. I thought he was 4th. Sorry. Oh.
I want to see that Shakespeare, because Shakespeare wrote the 4th and 5th.
Yeah.
Henry VI, a bit of a comedy, this one.
It's like, it's really 2 pages.
What tragedy.
Speaking of acting in outrageous things.
Okay.
My segues are just landing, like, oddly perfectly.
Yeah, you know they're good when you bring it up.
Speaking of the last thing I was speaking of, I went to do an audition, and it was just such a funny moment that I feel like needs to be in a TV series or something about struggling actors. I go to this audition, in-person audition now. We're back, and I'm in the waiting room, and I see walking by is Kevin Tinkin.
Big old dick, Kevin Tinkin. Love that guy.
It's such a funny comedian.
Yeah.
And he's auditioning for this same role. And he's like, I think I'm the only fat guy here, you know? But the role is basically this app service is now being announced, and we're losing our fucking mind. But that's the guy we're playing. Nothing impresses this guy until this app appears. And
right. You'd both be great for that part.
So, yeah. So he goes in first. And just, you hear in the waiting room just screaming at the top. It's like, it's streaming day! I think it's streaming day. It's streaming day! And it's just crying, praying, praising God. A lot of ad-lib. And he just leaves the room. He's like, all right. Good luck, you guys. You know, I'm like, I'll see you, man. Maybe I'll see you at the Comedy Store tonight. All right, take care. And they're like, all right, Zack. And I just walk in. I'm like, ah! It's like, all right, guys, thank you so much. Like, what? This is our job.
Yeah, I always thought like, what do they like audition sex scenes or like rape scenes?
Yeah.
And that'd be rough. It's like, what are you up to today? It's like, I just got to watch people get raped all day.
Yeah.
That sounds like the weirdest. I mean, I get it. It's make-believe Hollywood.
Well, I told you about my brother's friend who kept getting cast as a rapist for whatever reason, and he stopped acting for a while because it was traumatic.
Yeah, I bet.
Like, he was in, I think, a remake of The Color Purple, and he rapes a slave. And they did like 100 takes. And the director's clapping. And he's like, can you stop? Like, after the take, like, trying to motivate him.
Right.
And the actress is like, be meaner, you know? Like, you're being too nice because, like, you're a good person. Like, fuck this. Like, let's get into character here. It's kind of the crazy part about acting. Like, be a monster. No. By the 100th take, he steps out and throws up.
Damn.
And then another audition he went in for, they're like, we love you. And he's like, all right, I think I'm playing like a murderer. Like, I'm upgrading, guys. At least it's not rape.
This is just straight up murder.
I'm killing a person.
Nothing weird.
Platonic murder.
Just for money.
Yeah.
There's a good reason.
So then
we all gotta eat.
Then he gets an email. We want to switch you out with this guy who's closer to the main character, serial rapist. And he's like, why?
What is this movie?
Why me? You know, it's like some series. That's what everything is now on Netflix. Like all these docu-series. Yeah. I got lucky. I got to do nuclear. I killed people I never had to see face to face for generations.
Oh, man. All right. Well,
so acting's weird.
That's good.
That's what we're calling this clip.
Yes. And how are you going to segue out of this one?
Speaking of acting's weird.
Uh-huh. All right, I'll do it. I started looking like at therapists. You ever like you know how some people go look at like model houses that they can't afford? They'll go to like mansions and they'll just like open houses. That's a thing.
Yes.
I do that, but I look at like therapists.
Like expensive ones?
Like life coaches, like the ones with all the followers.
Yeah.
And there was one named Vincenzo Venuto, which is just like...
So he's super Italian?
Super Italian. I'm going to try to get him.
Is he like a mafia guy?
He's very tan. Hey.
He's just like, forget about it. Oh, you got a problem that's weighing heavy on you since your childhood? Here's an idea. Try forgetting about it. He's like, have you thought about getting out of the house? Maybe go take a hike. You're like, I can't tell if you're talking shit to me.
Well, if you don't take a hike, you might be taking a swim, if you know what I mean.
Go swim with the fishes. Chlorine's bad for you.
Get out into nature.
Swim with the fishes, the stingrays, the sharks.
But in a safe way. Find a safe place.
Everything's getting raw now. Go have a baseball steak. a lot of chemicals in Wonder
Go
Bread.
eat some raw organs. All right?
How's your mother? You're like, what's that supposed to mean? He's like, you were talking about her a lot in the last session. I thought I'd check in on her. How are things between you two? It's just we're turning into the Sopranos where Tony's the therapist.
Yeah. And he's
Just stabbing at some fucking Cavatelli.
Like, well, I get a lot of anxiety attacks, so I don't know, like, how do I get those to stop?
Hey, take it easy. Have you tried that?
Yeah, like deep breathing or like a meditation.
Oh, no, you're taking it hard.
Oh, what's
Take it easy.
so? How do you take it easy then? I guess it's just like
You look at yourself in the mirror.
okay,
You get a little gel, a little Brute, Aqua Velvet.
okay. I don't have hair, but all right.
That's all right. You rub the sides of your head,
So like massages.
kinda. Mm-hmm. And then you look in the mirror and you go, oh.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
you just go. Oh,
Sorry, the end. Yeah, that was it.
all right, and that'll cure my anxiety and panic attacks.
It might.
All right. Okay, so then another thing I guess I have problems with is like public speaking. I like if I like for work, I'll have to get up on stage and tell jokes, but sometimes I'll just freak out.
The crowds intimidate you.
Yeah.
Here's what you do.
Okay.
Picture them in their underwear,
Okay.
tied with extension cords to the chair, and they're getting beaten because they might be a rat. And they're begging you to let them go.
Okay.
And you're going, not yet, fucko. You fuck.
Okay, so and I'm picturing this or I'm doing this?
No, just picture it.
Oh, I'm just picturing it.
Because you've done it. Everyone's done it, right?
Right.
We've all done it.
I love how your mom is becoming an Italian Trump. We've all done it.
Everyone's done it, right? Forget about it.
Okay, so and then like I'm having trouble meeting.
So they're sitting there just being a fucking rat bastard mutt, fucking dirty fuck,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And they're begging you. They got kids, and it's like, well, you shouldn't have told, you stupid fucking head.
And I'm just picturing all this. Is what you're saying.
Right.
Okay.
You picture when it happened before,
Okay.
but it's happening to these people now.
Okay.
All right? You got to use your imagination a little bit.
Right.
So you're picturing them, and you're like, fuck, put his head in a fucking vice.
Okay.
You know, because he was cheating at the card table, and this is not my casino, buddy.
Okay. And he's still tied up with the extension cord?
Of course he is. You're not letting him go.
Sorry.
But now there's a vice, so he's extra.
He's stuck.
He's fully stuck in there.
Okay.
He ain't leaving that chair.
Well, I think that'll work.
The whole set.
And then people will laugh.
And then you get up and you go, how's everyone doing? Especially you, you dirty fucking rat. That's the hard part. You got to stop. You really got to cut yourself
Now,
off.
do I have to explain what I've been picturing?
No.
Okay, so
They
they'll
look
just
in
get
your
it.
eyes and
They'll
they
just
know. They know.
All right, I'm going to try that. I guess my other question, I still have time left in the session.
Of course.
Is I'm just trying to find love. You know, I'm just like, I've just been lonely and I'd really like to find my person.
Right.
You know, but like every woman I meet, it's like either they got a lot going on in their lives that I don't fit into, or vice versa.
What the hell they got going on? They seeing someone else?
Sometimes, yeah, or sometimes like I was with this one woman and she was.
Here's
like,
a pen and here's a paper. Write down the name of who they're seeing.
Okay.
This is part of my service, honestly.
Okay. All right. And it's okay.
And the addresses.
Okay.
Where do they work? Where do their kids go to
And
schools?
this one, she's actually so this is another thing I thought I could bring. She's lesbian, but I still have feelings for her, so I don't understand what do I do in that case?
Oh, she's seeing other people. They're women?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll still write it down. I'm going to need that for another reason.
All right.
Yeah.
But so
That's
how do I-
kind of neat,
okay.
right?
Well, I mean, I want her to be happy, but I also, how do I get over these feelings? You know what I mean?
Hey, Shay lady with another broad?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with that. That's what I'm saying. But like, how do I move on?
Why would you move on? Stay there. Do the threesomes or whatever.
No, but they're not into that.
They don't want you?
Nah.
Fuck them.
Well, I don't think that's what they want.
Proverbially.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I move on.
Move on.
But
Yeah.
how?
Forget about it.
Oh, forget about
Go up to that mirror,
Uh-huh.
as I've referenced before.
it. Okay.
Everyone's got a mirror, right? You got a sink.
I have a sink and a mirror.
You got a nice white tank top, a wife beater?
No, I just have regular old tees.
You got ones with the sleeves cut off or something?
No.
You got like a starter jacket?
No.
Or like a velour tracksuit?
I have like a hoodie.
You got a hoodie?
Yeah.
Okay, cut the sleeves off of that.
Okay.
Go into the mirror.
Okay.
Grab some aqua velvet, fucking some Brute.
Okay. Okay.
Old Spice. You know, the kind with the brush. You get the soap with the brush.
Okay. Yeah.
Put it here. Put it on your cheeks. You know?
Is that for soap?
Slap your cheeks a little
Got
bit.
it.
Yeah, it's a soap you shave with. You know, you do a brush and you
got it.
you shave with it. And then after you're done shaving, you look at this guy in the mirror, and it's you. This guy is you.
Is it different me?
It's a new you.
Oh.
And you know what he's saying to himself?
What?
Oh.
Like that?
Less like it's an idea you're just having.
Okay.
And more like, wow, I'm proud of me.
Oh.
That's fantastic. Don't you feel better?
I feel better.
Yeah, you know what?
I feel like I shouldn't feel better. And
don't feel
I
guilty
do.
about it.
I do. I feel guilt. I have a lot of guilt. How do I get over guilt?
You forget about it.
God, so it's a lot of just forgetting about it.
Everybody's got a past.
Uh-huh.
I do.
Like pasta?
No, past. Like
we're
time.
not. Oh, got it. Yeah. I was thinking like a rigatone, but okay.
No, I'm telling you, go meat, baseball steak,
Okay.
veggies, cut out the carbs.
Okay.
I'm telling you, this shit's complicated. All right.
I gotta do like ketosis.
Get yourself into ketosis.
Okay.
Get way in there.
Okay.
Wine's okay.
Of course.
For Madonna.
Yeah.
Para prima donna. Maron.
Right.
Drink your wine. Eat your steak. Look yourself in the mirror. Have no sleeves on.
Oh.
All right. It's actually derived from the Tibetan monks Om. We shortened it. We made it more concise. So we meditate.
It's even better than Om.
So
Om was too long.
Om was too much.
They trim it down.
You get lost in the verbiage.
Totally.
So you sit down, you cross your legs,
Right.
and you go, I ain't no Nancy boy with my legs crossed here. You
Yeah.
know, I'm a man.
Right.
I ain't no fucking sissy. You're saying this to yourself.
I'm saying this. I ain't no.
To yourself, to the
sissy.
universes around you.
Listen up, universe. I'm manifesting not a sissy.
That's right. I'm not a sissy.
I'm not a sissy.
I'm a man.
I'm a man.
Is that all right with you?
Is that okay?
Present day world?
Tell me if it's okay, because I'll change.
And they can have a problem with it, but fuck them. We're celebrating Columbus Days.
Whoa, no, I can't do that.
Why not?
No, that's problematic.
What you got against Italy?
Well, nothing against Italy. I love it. I love Italy, but Columbus, I mean, he was terrible.
He was an Italian.
Yeah, but he didn't even. Yeah, but he also killed a lot of people.
Was that separate him from any of us?
Well,
I've killed a lot of people. You've killed a lot of
I
people.
haven't killed any people. Who have you killed?
What did I tell you about living in the past?
We're not doing it.
They
but
had
then you're
to
talking
go.
about Christopher Columbus, which is like 700 years ago.
But we honor them. We honor them.
But we don't. We shouldn't honor him
Why not?
because he killed all the
He was a sailor.
Native Americans.
He was just a sailor, man.
Well, he was also a murderer.
He was a leader.
He's
And
a
some
leader,
of his people might have had
a
swords
leader
that
of
some people
other
fell
murderers.
into. Maybe he fell in. Maybe his people landed in the Americas and said, "Why don't we park our swords here?" And people happen to slip and fall on the shores of the freaking West Indies there, whatever's.
Okay.
You don't know. Was you there?
Was you there?
Was you there or not?
Was you there?
I wasn't there.
All right. Me either.
But we wouldn't be here. I'll
Okay.
tell you that much.
If it weren't for the killing and the pillaging.
Christopher Columbus. No one was pillaged. Okay?
Well, I think historians have more or less proven that people were pillaged.
Does smallpox mean anything to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
Right? You ever given someone the flu? Are you a killer?
I'm confused.
They didn't go over there like, let's give them smallpox. They went, oh shit, everyone's they don't got the fucking antibodies or whatever's.
Right. But at one point they knew that the blankets were full of smallpox and then they gave it to them.
That's warfare. Hey, the other guys should have got the antibodies.
Is my time up yet, or I feel like
You're not going anywhere.
All right.
Hey, Mick, why don't you come on out of the back room? This guy's got his own ideas
No,
about
I'm
how to
good.
live.
I'm good. Oh.
No, you know.
Oh.
No, you're saying it weird now. You're saying it weird.
I thought we were in a trust area.
We were. Hey, you left it. You left it.
Okay.
This is you.
Happy Columbus Day. Is that what you want?
That's right.
All right. I can't do it, man. He was
All
a
right,
bad
Chris.
dude.
All right,
he
Chris.
was a terrible man.
Chris, you can stop punching your hand with your fist there. It's very intimidating. Chris, back in the room. He's a good guy.
Did you change his name from Mick to Chris because you got confused by Christopher Columbus?
No, I call Mick Chris. I call Mick Chris. Oh, you never done that before?
So it's like a McDonald's situation.
You never had two
He's
names
an
before?
Irish man. Hey, McChris. All right, man.
All right, good session or whatever. So same time next week?
You got to pay me cash.
Whoa. Under the table.
Oh, that's like a literal thing?
Yeah, that's where it started. Find my hand. Hey, wait, find my hand.
I don't want it.
I'm right
This
here.
is a weird thing.
I'm right here, straight
Is
ahead.
it going to be your hand or is it?
I promise it's my hand.
Oh!
Couldn't resist.
That was.
What do you want from me? Huh?
Ah!
You never been pranked before.
Oh, come on.
There's a baseball stake. You can keep it.